Hello, it's Kevin here at Cheesie Thumb Prints, where we like to talk about movies, physical media, and collectibles. Today, we're going to do an unboxing, and it's an unboxing of the Polly Pockets Micro Addams Family Playset. Now, I saw this online, and I thought it was pretty cool. I don't usually buy Polly Pocket things, but since I'm a fan of the classic Addams series, TV series, as well as the Wednesday TV series, I thought I would check this out and see how it is. So far, it looks pretty cool. So join me in the unboxing. Today we're going to open, as I said in the intro, the Addams Family Polly Pocket Collector Edition, and it is a micro Polly Pocket. Now, one thing I do like about Mattel is I like how they, I guess I should have this out my way. Usually I use a little carpet knife or whatever, but as I've said before, try using your thumb so that the knife doesn't go too deeply in there if you don't have your utility knife with you. So I usually do the ends first, then I can put a little up pull on this. Make it clear. Get this out of the way. Yeah, I do like the fact that Mattel puts a hard cardboard box around their product, because if you're like me and you order it from Amazon, and especially figures like the Super 7 reaction figures, one time I got the mutant from This Island Earth, and I think I must have sent it back at least twice because it either comes on the conveyor belt or they don't care and it just gets all crinkled and mushed together. And as a collector, I like collecting. I love the art on the packages, as well as just the product itself. Usually I don't even open the figures and display them. Most of the times they're still in their packages. But yeah, I do like the fact that Mattel does this with their product, or at least with this one. Okay, here we go. I can see this is my first time opening one of these. I assume I can either remove these two spacers, protective things, and I'll just pull it out. I like the look of it right here. I'm not usually a Polly Pocket collector, but I really liked what I saw on the internet for the Addams Family, and being a classic horror TV fan, it really looks great. And oh yeah, there is that little lenticular screen. Hopefully you're seeing what I'm doing here. And yeah, great packaging. So I think I'll pause it here and we'll get back to opening the rest of the box. Okay, I've got the package out of its shipping container, cardboard box. I'm going to take a little knife here. I see a piece of tape right across here, so I presume we can just cut that open. And it seems to lift pretty easy, as you can see. This kind of hinges a bit. Kind of don't want to bend it too much, I guess. And these two flaps open. How do we get this out? I would think the whole piece slides right out, perhaps. It does. There's this sort of a display inset that looks just like the interior of an Addams Family home. Kind of dark there, the light. You can see there better. And there's a plastic cover over everything. I thought the box was pretty cool, the box art. I'll put her over here so you can see better. Next time I'll try getting my lighting a little better. Okay, I love it. That's pretty cool. Put this aside. And let's see. Now, there's a either inset. Of course, I'm not familiar with opening these toys, so does one have to pull the whole back right off? Yeah. I kind of hope not, because I could see it's glued to the image behind it. So I'm gonna see if it'll pull out without. Okay, so there's little tabs here. And oh my, this is scary. Scary just because I don't want to break it. It does look as if it should come out with these little, let's see if you can see them. There are small tabs that go around the outside. Okay. I think if I pull back like this and lift that up over, let's hope it's not taped in there. Maybe it is. Looks like tape there. Oh boy. Okay. I'm kind of pressing up on the front, pulling up on the little front tab, which is the gateway. I can't tell if that's taped down just to keep the little. I think it's just to keep the little pieces there. Oh, she popped back down on me. I do like how it is firmly in there. Okay. I'm just trying to save the packaging here. Probably is an easy way of doing this. Almost looks like a little bit of white in the plastic, so I better be careful where you put pressure on. Wow. Really? Am I going to have to tear that right off just to get that out? Wow. Okay, here we are back again. I seem to be able to lift here. There's these little ridges, and I'm putting my thumb through one of the windows to kind of pull back on that one. And if you can see, I'm doing this. I'm really trying to not destroy the packaging or the toy itself. Okay, yeah, you put the thumb, I got one side up. So there we go. Okay. But man, it was a little testy. I'm going to try the same trick here. I'm going to put my thumb through here and through the window, if you can see what I'm doing. So putting my thumb is kind of dark. Putting my thumb here through the window, pulling back a little bit, and up on this tab right here. And hopefully it comes out. Shit. Sorry, kids. I'm glad those windows are easy to access your thumb through. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's not as bad as it seems, but it did seem like it was in there. Pretty tough. It is pretty cool. The artwork is cool. And I just didn't want to, you can see how it's glued. The base is glued here. Now, of course, this is my first time doing the Polly Pocket toy. I don't think I broke anything. As you can see, other reviewers will show you that the little spot opens there. Let's see if we can set this up for a little closer view, because these things are tiny. Okay, I had to change my direction of my light so you can see a little better. Yeah, these are very tiny. I see what looks like Wednesday, and you can see thing there. Now, it's just in plastic. The plastic is just held on, but a little bit of tape, easy to remove. It looks like the night actually opens up, so you can put figure in there. You can see the little piano organ, and yeah, I may not bother to remove all this plastic. We'll see, but it's pretty cool. This is probably the first and last Polly Pocket I'll ever buy, unless they come out with the monsters. Maybe that would be cool too. See on the gate, it says Addams. And yeah, all right. Maybe I'll take the plastic off and see how it goes. A little bit of tape on the outside. And another piece here. I'm just gonna get under there. And of course, it wants to come toward me. Anyway, and all this you want to do without losing any pieces. Sorry for the wicked looking knife, you guys. Just seemed to be the handiest one around. I guess it goes with the theme here today. Two pieces of tape, one on the left front, one on the right front. Come off. Now see if I can lift this right off here. Keep my hands out of the way. Oh, I think we have four. A total of 4 pieces of tape. Okay. 4 pieces of tape. And where's the other guy there? Yeah, I'm not sure what the age limit is on this, but I would be definitely getting an adult to help. Here we go. Away a little plastic, a little tape there. I think I'll leave Wednesday right in the. We'll get it around. So you can take that tape off yourself easily. I don't need to really show you how to do each piece. And I see Morticia here. It's like they're just sort of set in the. I think if I just pry them out a little bit, they'll come right out. See, man-eating plant. Coffin opens up. It is really neat. It's really neat, you know. It is really neat. The product itself, I would say is. All right, let's just see if we can close this down without breaking it off. Okay, it just snaps down. I am just trying to be light-fingered with this so you guys can see. Yeah, okay, they just come right out of their package. Right out of their little, there's almost a little stand there. There's a little, they have stands on the bottom, and then there's little holes that they can just fit right into. You can see. Show at the bottom. Hey. Yeah. Maybe. Sure the plant comes out or not. I would assume this all closes up, so yeah, the plant probably does pop out as well. I think. Unless he just fits in there when the Yeah, a lot of tiny pieces. I think I'll leave the... No, he doesn't come out. Not that I know of, anyway, at this point. Not that I'm willing to risk. I think she's just in there with a piece of tape, and you can see things. But I think I'll leave it at that. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I think once Wednesday and Thing are out of the package, I think the plant will just close the cover there. Okay. Da-dun, da-dun. Da-dun, da-dun. Sorry. That was lame. Okay. See you guys in the next video, which could be about movies. It could be about physical media. Or it could be unboxing another product. I like what they're doing with this lenticular stuff. Look at that. Simpsons used a similar idea on their TV. You can see it in my first video, the one before this. All right, you guys. See you in the next one. Hope you had fun and this wasn't too painful. Bye. Hi, it's Kevin here at Cheesie Thumb Prints, and we had an itch.